Tim Hardaway, the Texas two-step. But
Yeah.
for us growing up, we called it Timmy, the tween cross.
Yeah.
That's the Timmy.
Yes.
Like for us growing up.
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins does this move. I knew exactly where it came from the first time he did it, and I seen it. And I was like, oh my God, he just hit him with the penny. How did you come up with that move? And you was doing it from three, which I think is absolutely insane.
Gosh.
Like people don't understand how far away the NBA three-point line is from the rim. To have the strength to do that move from three is insane to me. Like, how did you come up with that move? And why do you think it is that more guys don't use it? Because you create so much separation with it.
Yeah, I think for me, shout out to Keith Askins, who was one of the best defenders in the league. He was kind of overreactive. Any little flinch I made, he went for it. So me, I'm studying him every game. I'm like, in that moment, because I only use that move. You'll never see that move ever in my career again. I was all about getting space and shifting you, right? So I knew if he was going to go for the half spin. I had already planned it out in my head, and it just happened in the moment. I said, if I half spin this dude, he's going to be there because he was just that type of defender. And I'm just going to separate with a step back. And when I hit the half spin and saw him there, I just hopped back. He didn't know I was going to do that. Obviously, I did. And when I did it and shot it, I was in such a rhythm, man. It was heat check time at that point. Everything was going in. But that was one time I did that move, and I never tried it again because my mind just worked to try to shift you, and I knew what type of defender he was. And the reason why, to go to the second part of that question, guys don't do it anymore. Guys ain't playing D that hard in the league no more for them to actually have to try to do that. They're basically killing. And you're a great defender, so you know what I mean by that. I'm not knocking it, but they're not playing D that hard to have to make you shift them like that.
For sure. No, you only got a couple guys that's like really picking a guy up in their chest like that. That's hawking the guy. But then also, another thing is, though, you can't touch players today. Like, you impede any movement.
But dudes,
they call it a foul.
But dudes ain't afraid to, like, dudes are afraid to get embarrassed. Right?
That's true.
It's more of like being afraid to get dropped or dunked on or in the highlights, where it was more so like, I feel like, your era and then a little bit and then my era, it was more so you trying to get on SportsCenter, right?
Yeah.
So, I just feel like it's just a difference. Like, dudes are nervous. Like, man, I ain't about to go hard on defense and then be sitting on the floor. You know what I mean? Nobody wants that.
I look at the approach like Jay-Z said in his line, y'all respect the one who got shot, I respect the shooter. Remember that verse?
Absolutely.
I respect the defender that gets up, and if he gets dropped, he gets back up and come at you again. I respect that more so than a shot.
1,000%.
So that's me,
When you look at the NBA, like you said, you've seen Magic on to, I'm sure you still watch the NBA some today. When you look at it, who do you have your top three guys as far as handle that came through the league?
Oh, that came through the league?
Yeah.
Jamal Crawford is one of them for sure.
Okay.
Kyrie
crossover.
Kyrie. And man, it's a lot of guys that had beat. He had crazy handles, but he was freakish with it as well. But you're talking about guys that displayed it every move. BD was about blowing around you, but these guys are like Kyrie. He'll hit you, beat you, pull back, beat you again, pull back. So we're talking about them type of guys. Jamal would do the same thing. So you're talking about, and then Steph has handles. He could do whatever he wants with that thing too, man.
Steph is
and then to be able to get that out from three with that same handle. So right now, I could put Steph in that category because, man, he works at it and he gets separation better than no other. He don't need, this much room.
That's
but the big guys with the handle to me were JC and Kyrie. And I'll put Steph in there.
Rod Strickland, too. I always put Rod.
Oh, no, OG Rod? Oh, don't even start me with him, bro. That dude was ridiculous, bro. He was ridiculous. He was the Kyrie before Kyrie. I'm talking about just recently. But you're talking about handles? Yeah, Rod Strickland was crazy with it, bro.
Yeah, his handle was crazy.
You played against some greats, dude.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Go ahead, Jay.
Kenny Anderson.
Kenny Anderson. BD was just talking about Kenny Anderson before he got on.
Kenny Anderson, hey, bro, he used to make me so mad in practice because he'd be killing. And you know how he is. He's like, come on, yo, we just playing ball, yo. Come on, BD, check out, yo. And I would be in practice, like, trying to foul him. You know what I mean? And he'd just be killing. I was like, I'm gonna lose my spot to this dude. Shout out to Kenny Anderson.
Penny, how many you averaging a day? And today,
I don't want to make nobody mad, Dre, but I'm thinking at least 30 for sure.
Easy.
Easy 30.
Easy 30.
In my prime, I'm not disrespecting anything, but in this day and age, this game fits me. It's not crowded in the paint. You ain't playing your matchup every possession. You know, back in the day, we played our matchup every possession. So you really had to bring it. Now having the 5-man switch out, no, man. I mean,
yeah, that would be crazy. Like, what
if you get 30 on the Dubs?
Huh?
No, that's an easy 30.
You get 30 on the Dubs.
I just know, man, at 6'7", I was a student of the game, bro. It wasn't just about my athleticism and the style of play. I studied so hard, bro. So I was gonna figure it out, no doubt.
Hey, talk about the difference in, you know, like your mentality coming into the league, you know, as a rookie sensation, like in that era, like you had to be a dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like talk about, you know, when you got there, like what was your mentality knowing that, okay, you got Mike, you got Reggie Miller, you may have Ross Strickland, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a fight every night. What was that like?
Yeah, it was kill or be killed, bro. That was my mentality. You got to go out there and kill or be killed. And those guys weren't sparing you back in the day. Again, you had to play your matchup, and it wasn't much help. You're on an island by yourself. And I said, well, they have to be on the island with me by themselves too. So at the end of the day, I was 6'7". I posted them up. I was like, I'm not going to play with these dudes. I'm going right to the block. I'm going around them. I'm jumping over them. And for whatever, you know, deal, like back in the day, guards couldn't play post D. I guess they weren't used to being posted. And I took guards to the post and just ate off that. And then obviously the floor game, you know, I had the floor game as well, but I wasn't about playing with people. I was about just getting the job done and trying to get the dub. And I wasn't trying to be cute, fadeaways and all that shit, because I ain't really with that. I'm with getting it done. And back in the day when I came in, it was kill or be killed.